So let me introduce myself. I'm Tracy and this is my garden. I'm being attacked by a tendril at the moment. So this is the first thing on my list to get this wisteria into shape really. My husband's already got the ladder out, so hopefully he might be giving me a helping hand. So let's get started. Very easy. So this is my lovely husband Paul, and he has agreed to help me with the wisteria. I don't know why he's shaking his head, because he doesn't really mind. Well, perhaps he does a bit, but so he's going to go up this ladder and get the higher tendrils that are sticking out of this wisteria, because yeah, I can't reach and I'm a bit afraid of heights. So it's just going to be clipping away, and we're using this really lovely little trug. It's one of my favourites, and he's doing it at some speed really, but this ladder is very useful. I think we've had it for a number of years, and it's one of the best ladders that my husband's had for all these maintenance and DIY jobs. So I'll put a link below, and if you're interested and want to purchase it through Amazon, I am an Amazon associate, so I do get a little bit of money if you buy any of the products that I recommend on my channel. So yes, he's going great guns now, isn't he? Let's zoom in. And we can hear the lovely wind chimes. Oh, he's shaking the tree a bit to set them off a bit more. But it doesn't take long to do these sort of jobs, but it's just getting started really, isn't it, like anything. And side shoots, they're always good to take out as well, to keep a lovely shape of your wisteria. And I think there's just a few on the side. Oh, hang on, we're moving position. So our garden slopes, so be careful of the sloping garden, Paul. Need to set the ladder up properly. So Paul has repositioned the ladder to account for the slope. And do be careful, darling. And just going up, I can't actually see him now. Let's come round to the side. So I've moved position so I can see what Paul's doing, and so I'm gonna get attacked by tendrils now, I think, as he snips them off and throws them at me. There we go, lovely, thank you. But it is starting to take shape now, which I'm really pleased about. And you do have to thin it out a bit as well, because it can sort of take over. I understand that these can grow 30 feet high, and the tendrils can go up to 10 feet wide. So they do want to spread themselves, that's the thing. An arch is nice for a wisteria, but really a wall is better. But I do love the pretty blooms come May, so I did want to have a couple in our garden, and so they worked out really quite well so far. This is a huge chunk that Paul's just trimming now, so it's good work here, and it'll soon be in shape. Taking a look at the other wisteria, it's got a bit out of hand really. I don't particularly like the way it's sort of growing to the side there, so I'm going to be trimming that up and making it look a bit neat and tidy. Hat on, protecting the skin as we need to do in the summertime, and I'll just get my gloves and my snippers. So I'm going to be using my Spear & Jackson cutters. I'm not sponsored by Spear & Jackson, but I've been using these types of tools for many years. So let's see how they work. Very easy. I think that's done that side, so that's looking pretty good now. So the wisteria is growing great guns over the arch, but it is also growing to the right of the arch. So I've made a good start of training the wisteria along this fence. It is going to be work in progress, but it's looking good so far. So Paul is very tall, he's over 6 foot, so he doesn't need the ladder for this little bit of gardening, and making a good job of snipping the long tendrils at the top of this arch. So that's coming along well. And again, I'll leave the links for the arches that I bought from Amazon if you're interested, and they will be linked below. So we need to strim this area, and Paul is going to go along and strim all of the edge in here, and we'll take a look and see how it looks once it's done. So we've had this fly mow for many years, and it's a battery powered fly mow, very easy to use, one of Paul's favourite tools, so here he goes. And Paul has mowed the back lawn, so that's all looking pretty good. So I'm just going to give this a bit of a haircut. Okay, so out of all of those, I think I've got one that's going to come again, maybe 2 at 3. Yeah, so there are a few more there to come. And I'll just get rid of the last few. But this has been an amazing summer plant. So I'm loving the growth on the tomatoes, and it looks as if we have a few that we can harvest today. So sadly, these roses, these blooms have gone now, and this honeysuckle seems to be winding itself around. I'll just trim that, and let's take the roses down to 5 leaves. So, right, so it's that one. Oh dear, I'm losing the petals now. So it's that one there. Just trim that leaf where something's tried to nibble it, and 5 leaves on this one. I think it'll have to come right the way down to here. They have been glorious, but sadly time to go, and this one can come all the way down to here, and hopefully we'll get some new blooms. Maybe not now that we're heading into autumn, but hopefully next year we'll get some lovely pink blooms again. So I'm just going to snip off the dead blooms here off the roses. This is a David Austin rose, so just to freshen it up and hopefully get some more flowers here. But this is a quick and simple job to do, and it does make all the difference because here is new growth, so we would get more roses here, and this is a lot more new growth there, so it's a job worth doing. So I'm going to trim up the Italian cypress trees, the pieces that I can reach, but to do all 7 Italian cypress trees, that's a pretty big job, so I'm just going to make the best of what I can so far. So that's garden maintenance video number 1. Please join me for video 2, which will be coming up shortly. I've got those Italian cypress trees to trim and lots more, so do take care, like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Lots of love, Tracy.